Alrighty. Hold on. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. That doesn't sound right. That sounds better. Alright. That sounds good. Alright. Look at this. Look at what we're doing here. We are doing a small issue. The issue is the fact that I don't see my car again. I'm slightly confused and slightly scared. This might be an issue. I'm not sure. I'm uncertain. I will have to check because we are having last week, at least. Where is it? I'm looking for something, but I can't find it. Oh, I am losing it slowly. Last week there was an issue. I found the bit that had the issue. The issue was that I had... let's see if I can do this. Last week, we had a race where it was not possible for me to be a part of a race, which was obviously a problem. I think I found the issue. The issue was that my car just wasn't there. That's the small one. I don't need that one. I need this one. And I'm wondering whether my car is now. Okay, I am registered. Okay. The issue isn't there. The issue is not there. Hi everyone. We are here. It is practice time. I found the right way to do this. Don't worry. I have practiced. It is fine. Hello everyone. It is time to beat Monza. It's time for the age-old question of will I get absolutely punted into turn number 1? The answer is yes. Very much most likely. Unsure if the answer will ever be no. The answer is going to be yes. Now. Like. In about 20 minutes. You can return and expect an absolute massacre of a ginormous scale. Where cars will be piled up into turn 1. Not me, though. Not me. I am not going to be a casualty in Monza turn 1. Might be because the game is just not responding, but I will not be a casualty in Monza turn 1. We are going to be fine. The game is stuck loading. That's never a good sign. It is okay. It is going to be fine. Just gotta be patient and wait. There we go. There is the sound of something happening. It went to 0% for some reason. I don't know why. But I hear audio. Well, there we go. There we go. We are in the practice session. We have 12 minutes remaining. We have a setup and it is wet, which means we go and do the thing that I don't want to do. I'm going to go cheat real quick. I'm going to put every assist on its absolute highest. And we're going to start driving. It is slightly wet. I don't have force feedback. I don't have force feedback. Which... Oh, there it is. It was loading in a bunch of stuff still. And I didn't have force feedback for a little moment there. Alright. So having TC at like the absolute maximum... Alright, maybe I was just in safety car mode. Having TC at the absolute maximum is not gonna work out very well for me. Well, that's an off track. I have done this in the wet multiple times. I know Monza for like my backyard that I don't have, but it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. The only problem that I have is the fact that I have never done this in the. Hold on, it's not getting the game audio. It's not pulling the game audio through. I will fix that in 1 second. I'll fix that right now. Go to OBS real quick. Game audio. Refresh this. There's no game audio. Oh, that's an issue. That might be a slight issue. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Wait. Wait, there's game audio, but this is not the car audio? The car audio is not coming through. Alright, that's an issue that I haven't had yet. So when I go to the menu, the volume goes through. The audio goes through. But the car just does not. Which is that is weird. That means I need to reboot the game. I think. That might be a game reboot moment. Because I've had this go through the mic, or through my headphones once, where I didn't have any audio. Or I had the menu audio. Right, break way earlier. Alright, we're just gonna restart the game and hope for the best. Because you can hear this. Yeah. But when I hit start driving, there's nothing. Hold on, I'm actually gonna just go into my single player round real quick, because I have about 10 more minutes. And this loads a lot quicker. Monza, car, session, yeah. So the menu works. The menu sound works. Let's just hope that the rest works now as well. Let's put on some music while we wait. Otherwise, this is going to be very, very boring. Alright. Yeah, that loaded a lot quicker than I expected. There is audio. The glorious McLaren. The weather did not carry over, but there is most definitely sound. Alright. That means we could just go back into practice. And then join the race. 7 minutes. Daily. We are registered. We have a car. It's Monza. It is wet. Join practice. There's 1 slot of practice left. We are joining it. It will be glorious. Alright. Let's hope that everything's loaded now and there's actually car noise coming through. It would be a shame if it didn't. Right. The objective is survive. It was last week and it is this week the same. I mean, qualifying also matters now. Qualifying matters to the... Qualifying matters to your rating. Which is slightly annoying because I expected it just to be the race result like it is in LFM. You can just start in the back, be safe, and then just be fine. But here, your qualifying also matters. Which is important, but like slightly annoying. That's just to say the least. Alright, we should have something coming through because we're waiting for the loading screen. It is again doing a little funky and they're not responding. It is always the case with the online mode. I don't know, the loading times are just insanely long for like no reason. And it just keeps on crashing. Well, not crashing, but like doing weird things. And I don't know where the lack of audio is coming from. It is frankly quite annoying. There we go. So there's, yeah, now there's the audio. Right, there's some audio in the background. You should be able to hear it. That's the menu. We go this setup, wet. I don't think we need to go like full there. I think 8 is good. Right, so there is now audio, which is good. This rejoining is latency issue. Collision detected. What? That wasn't me, I suppose. Alright, there's a bunch of people in the straight here. Or is it just coming out of the pits as well? Alright, let's just see what the visibility is going to be like for the race. It'll be 0 if I'm backwards. That's a fact. I should make sure I make it through turn 1. If I can't make it through turn 1, then what's the point, you know? I might just need to turn up the DC and everything, like, to like 10. ABS to 8. Like, I genuinely think that just putting the assists up like all the way is going to help me tremendously to just stay on the track. And then hopefully, we're gonna stay on track more and longer than the other guys. And that is going to help us win. Get some points. Well, not win, but like get some, yeah. Like I said, get some points. On the board, get some rating up. We have 3 minutes, which is gonna be like 1 or 2 laps. The tires are mega cold. There's nothing I can do about it because there's just very little to weave, and otherwise I'm gonna clip my head off. So it's either auto. Okay. Right, there's no steering in here. I want to see if others also have this issue of like not being able to steer, because I know it has to do with the fact that it's wet and that the tires are cold. Right, I'm also carrying a lot of fuel, which is not what I want to do. The tires on the bottom right are green now. Usually you brake at that board. There's nothing happening here. There was absolutely nothing happening there. there was fuck all happening there. All right, we're just we're keeping the gas. We're keeping the gas. So it was either this or Sebring. All right, let's just leave this session to join. 2 minutes. Quit to main menu. And let's see if that does anything. See if we can get in. The wet is gonna be like extremely difficult to do, I think. I think we're gonna have a big problem. But we're just gonna send it. I think I can turn up the music a tiny bit. Otherwise you can't hear anything. So the lap in the wet is about 2 minutes for the top runners. Let's see if I know these guys. Max Florence, George Booth. I know Booth. I mean, I don't know him, but like I've seen him drive. 2 minutes is absolutely quick. Let's see if there's any other names I recognize. Not a whole bunch. I'm gonna recognize more as we go on. But Luke Addison. Schneckenberger is one of the LFM drivers, or one of the drivers that does LFM. Yeah, there's Just a few. Joe McLaren. I think the Porsche is like one of the best cars to drive in currently. I think I might just... Oh, I did register with the McLaren, didn't I? Unfortunate. Yeah, it's either going to be McLaren or Porsche. Alright. A few more seconds until we go. Join event, please. Let me join. Yeah, it says McLaren now here. Yeah. It didn't say this before, so I was scared that I wasn't registered. Let's just load this in, see if that works. It doesn't. Oh. I just clicked and it went. Alright. Right, 8 tire sets. Tire warmers enabled. Fix setup strict. So it's 8 tire sets, and they're all wet, hopefully. If one of them is dry, I'm going to... I don't know. Probably... I don't know. If it's just 8 tire sets, probably. I don't think they have a difference between wet and dry. Maybe they have the thing that ACC has. Where you... as soon as it's wet, your tire sets are not limited anymore. And you can have like infinite wet tires, I think. Because then your strategy is like, they're like, oh yeah, the strategy is messed up already. You can, you can't do anything about it. I don't know how the logic works. I just know that if you put like 8 tire sets for a race, that you're gonna get infinite as soon as it starts raining, and you get like a wet set. So the limited sets only apply to dry. Alright. Car setup. This is practice. We don't need practice. They're all out. So we're in the practice session with a few good drivers and then all rookies. There's a Lexus, some BMWs, a Ford, Mercedes, Lambo. That's nice. Okay. I don't know what these guys do in terms of lap times. I just know that I am horrible. Let's just see if we can get all wet and then some lower fuel load. Because it's 2 minutes, 20-minute race, which means we do 10 laps. So we're going to do 12 laps of fuel. I think that's going to be good. And then just TC up to ABS to 7, TC to 9. Yeah, let's just hit that. I think that should be good. Is everything on 9? Use the 0. Wait at pit exit. Syncing server railroad. Please wait. Yeah, I don't know what that means, man. I'm new to this shit. Right, because this qualifying session is just me. Like, there's no one else here. I've got 5 minutes of just exploring the track. Wait at pit exit. Session has now started. Alright, we can go. I am missing my pit button. I have a button for my speed limiter. And the button is very, very loose. Oh, I can't brake. Okay. I can't brake at all. Alright, let's just see if I can take the off-road properly. I can. Nice. Oh, I hit a board. That's okay. Lap wasn't going to count anyway. It's partially cloudy and drizzle. Alright. We just need to focus on the tires. We need to get the tires up. We need to get the grip. We have 2 laps of push. I want to be at 2 minutes 10 at like the most. There's no braking force. I think I should decrease my ABS. Because I don't know if I'm locking or not. I don't think I am locking. I'm just not braking. ABS was absolutely crazy there. I think the TC is good because I'm very trigger happy with my right foot. I think in terms of brakes, we should have at least a little bit more braking. I think my braking is better. Right. Where's the turn in, man? Where's the grip? The tires say orange on my dash. Is that just because the tires are just that cold? Or are they out of the window? Because the bottom right it says green. I'm pretty sure they are just way too cold. And that's why I don't have any grip. But in the bottom right it says they're green. Which might just be the pressure. No, that's not right. I'm like more than confused right now. It's fine though. We're gonna try and beat this thing. And with beating, I mean we're gonna try and make it to the end of the race. I think that's gonna be the case. Right, 200 is like slightly too early. There's only a few big braking zones you really have to worry about here, so let's try and maintain that. The 200 is a bit too early, so we're going for 190, 180 in turn 1. Easy to memorize. The other track I could have chosen was Sebring, but okay. 200 again. Nope, that's way later, so that's actually going to be like 150, maybe. There's very little turning, because the moment I steer, it's like almost instantly overdriving it. Okay, that's fine. A little bit too early. That's good. Probably a bit slow, but we'll take it. I'll take a bit slow any day. I think it's fine. I've got to be cautious. I'm learning. I'm trying things out. The tires are heating up. So it's 170. Okay, so we are getting better here. Why is that purple too? That's not right. Oh, it's green now. Did I just have a purple second sector? Or am I just the first guy out? That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot about the fact that I'm that fast, because I'm not, really. Alright. Take it slow. 10 seconds off the pace, I would be happy. I know where the timing line is here. I'm not going to be 10 seconds off the pace.
Guide
5 seconds off? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And that's just braking early everywhere. Maybe everyone is, but... Right, so that is 180. Oh, that's a mistake. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take a 180. I mean, fourth place now. I can see what the top guy said. Oh, that's almost a spin. Right, this guy's currently fastest. Can I... Watch. There we go. Let's see what he's doing, because I want to see what he does. Can I see the track map? Car style. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Right? I want to see where he brakes. He brakes at 150. Right? It is a Porsche, which is a different story. Let's just watch this McLaren. He doesn't do anything. All right. Yeah, let's just watch the watch this guy. Oh, he brakes a little bit later there. Oh. There's a yellow middle sector, though. Oh, he's having a lot of trouble there. Hmm. Oh, I can't go faster, of course. I'm on the live replay. Oh, wait, is he gone? Wait, no, that's the start of the session. Never mind. That's where he is. Yeah, that's live, yeah. Alright. Just figuring out how all this works, man. On board. A few cool cameras. Trackside. Swingman cameras. They're nice, I guess. Oh, he has a massive shunt there. Holy. Alright, so this guy's got a good lap in. See where he brakes in turn 1. Yeah, so 160. Let's just do 170. I think that's fine. I should probably get back out. Yeah. Watch myself, please. Where am I? 4th. That is ridiculous. No, that's not 4th, is it? This guy's got the fastest lap.
Teams and drivers go to the grid
8th.
for a race start.
That makes a lot more sense, actually. Car setup. I think this was fine. I think the TC6 was fine. 12 laps. Start driving. New wets. Start driving. That's fine. I just die turn 1, man. That's like I think that's it's like the biggest requirement, just not dying turn 1. Tire blankets were on, but it's wet, so they're like cold anyway. They're ambient, 15 degrees. Oh, there they are. Please wait, it says. Go, line up on left. Alright. Qualified 8th, which is not bad. It should have been a little bit faster, but I made a lot of mistakes. A bit nervous again, just like last time. Especially because it's a wet Monza. This is, I think, next to Monaco, the biggest turn 1 moment that we can get, basically. Right, the tires are cooling down. Slow down. Hold speed.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm just gonna hold the left side here. Like there's a car on my right, I'm not doing anything. Just gonna hold it. I might even lift. Lifting a tiny bit. Alright, he just lost control, that's all. It's not really his fault, is it? Small contact, but nothing big. That's a big ass send. Okay. Okay. That's unfortunate. I've got damage on the front. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to get taken out there. You can't see anything. I think they just missed their braking point. Like, ridiculously hard. Holy. It is very, very dark. You can't see anything here. Alright, this guy's a lot faster, apparently. He also says TC lower, apparently. Hello. I would like to brake, please. I'd like to just do clean, valid laps. This guy's obviously quicker here. Alright, not bad, not a bad start. P8. P8 still. was gonna say, this guy's still in the... Oh my god. Okay. He just barged into my left side and then, and then spun out. Okay. Interesting. Interesting maneuver. Alright, yeah, there's absolutely no steering capabilities in this car at the moment. Bit more braking to the front. This guy in front has got lower TC settings. He's been sliding the entire time. Qualifying was so much easier because you could see. I think that's like the only big difference here is the fact that you could see. I'm just blind by the spray. I don't know if this is like a video setting I have to turn off, but this is very, very annoying. There's the 100 board. I thought the 200 board was the 100 board. I'm just not seeing anything. Look at this. What is this? Oh, I completed 2 laps without going off the track. I think that's the first time I've done that. Boards, please. Hello? 200. Yep. I'm not gonna risk it. Right, I think that's the goal here. Just to stay on, and then you'll get the positions, right? I don't need to see where I'm going. I just need to, you know, check my markers, make sure that there's a car, like, not a car like straight ahead of me. Well, McLaren's just gone off, I think. The 13 car. Oh my, a bit late. It's fine. Oh my, that's me. That's me off. That's still on? Don't think it was, but I looked at the right-hand side, not the left-hand side, which was a small problem. You can take a lot more curb here to go faster. I saw a car on the curb very slowly. There he is, on the left-hand side. That's the McLaren. No, that's a different McLaren. Alright, left-hand side boards, please. 200, 100. Oh my. Oh. Oh, that's like number 4 I've seen spin off. Right, we're not even halfway there. We've done 3 laps. Or, yeah. Alright, we're fine, we're alive. Alright. I'd have to mention this is also some of the first racing that I'm doing in this new rig. So I'm still getting used to the position and I'm still adjusting things. For example, my feet are very, very far away from me. I don't know if they can get any closer, but I feel like my pedals are just not doing the things that they need to. The tires are warming up now, though. This is the good range. This is, yeah, about 60. The tires are showing good at 60. That is very late. Didn't the other tires do that at like 80? It was also 65 that the car said green. I don't know, man. Just trying to stay on the track. If that'll get me 5th, then I'm going to be happy with it. Not crashing out for the first race today is in the wet. I think it's good. I think I can brake later everywhere that I'm braking. For now, I'm satisfied. Just happy to still be driving, you know? After seeing 3 people go off in front of me. I've been part of some incidents early on, though, which is a little bit of a problem. Because now I'm getting close to the guy ahead and I can't see anything. I gotta be a second quicker for the fastest lap. There's a guy. Oh, they're in the pits. Never mind. I thought that was behind me for a position that went into the pits, but yeah, I think the new pedals are just throwing me off as well, or the new the fact that I'm just not pushing them hard enough. Because the brake indicator is not going up all the way, which shows me that I am not pushing hard enough on the brakes, which is also a reason why I'm not braking hard enough. The fact that I'm just not pushing the brake hard enough. So I should probably just, you know, stomp it a bit harder, you know. That was fine. That was a lot better. Hopefully the lap 1 incident will count for less incident points compared to the rest. Would be very nice if that was the case. Because I just got shafted in lap 1 and lap 2. Don't think that was my fault at all. I had the inside open. The first lap I was on the inside. That was very clean, actually. I think lap 1 was really clean on this race. Lap 2 was worse. For sure. Alright, halfway through the race. Getting more and more control and comfortable in the car. I was going to say, please brake. That was the McLaren. No, it wasn't. Was it? Wait, who was that? Oh, that's a back marker. Right, right. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was. It must have been. 2, 1, 10, 20 maybe. So McLaren ahead of me is doing numbers. Right, I had to slow down in Ascari because there was a car almost rolling back onto the racing line. But we're doing good. We're 5th from 8th. I don't want to start pushing just yet. Just want to hold the throttle. Wait, how much are we on? 9. So we're on 9 TC fully and 6 ABS. So 9 TC seems to be doing the trick. Like enough for me to at least keep the car stable. I went massively deep there. That was a big problem. They're going side by side in front of me. I was not trail braking there, I was looking ahead of me. I'm not braking hard enough either. Again. All I'm thinking about now is just staying on the track. I'm not trying to push. I've got 2 seconds ahead, 8 seconds behind. I think I'm fine here. Just trying to brake early, make sure I get the car rotated. That was a better line. Right, I think the fastest lap that I did was in the previous lap, yeah. That was with a massive slowdown. bit slow through that, but they're also not like tremendously quick. I'm faster than both of them, marginally, but I am faster. Oh my, I need to stay within the lines. Within the lines, Olaf, please. Thank you. I was still in motor map race, I just wanted to press it, just in case. There was like an even bigger motor map to use there. The guys ahead are fighting, they are going off. I'm just trying to not go off track. None of my laps have been invalidated, what I believe. Which is very nice. I'm being super slow. The guys in front of me are slowing each other down. Okay, the guy behind me is also chasing. There is a few more laps remaining. I think 2, 3 maybe, 3. Also, I'm pressing my brake pedal like very far down because my pedals are very far away. I'm pushing them very far down, which means I can put less force on them. They're on quite a high force. It's the V3 Club Sport pedals, and they are slightly heavy to press. Don't have them on the highest force though, because that would be impossible for me to do consistently. We are trailing. They're fighting, which is good and bad for me. Good because that might give me another position. Bad because holy, I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting that. I can't see anything. 200 marker. Where is it? 200. I don't care. I'm braking early for this. They're constantly going off the... Ooh. I don't want to go off track. I don't care if I'm like a second a lap slower than I could be. I just need to be safe. Consecutive clean laps is going to get me safety rating. That's what I need right now. There's a yellow flag. Hopefully it's a guy for position. That is a guy for position. That's a Ford. It's not a mistake. Which is not good for him. Also not good for me, because now there's more cars ahead of me and I'm fucking blind. Hopefully he's got some Hot Wheels. Maybe he's gonna spin out again. Who knows? Please don't rejoin there. Oh, this is annoying. This is very scary. I need him to not turn to the left here. Good. Alright, I just survived for 2 more laps. It's not a podium, but 4th will do.
920.10.
He had a big mistake though, he might just be quick. Oh my god, that's my first off track here. One point. Alright. I'll take it. That was a mistake. It seems to be getting wetter. Wetter? More wet. Small problem. On the other hand, I don't even need the relative that much, do I? Because the relative is on the top left as well. Oh my, it's possible. Oh, we're looking straight at it. The McLaren is gone. It's just us two now. The spray is better if you're this close. Do I send it? I'm gonna make him scared, that's all. Need a good exit here. Alright, we're back. The lap might be invalid, but the fight is on. I want him to feel like he needs to outbrake. Oh, it's the Ford engine, man. Oh, final lap. Oh, it is very possible. He defends well. Oh my god. Oh! Alright, that was a... He spun! Oh my god, he spun. Oh! Holy, that send on Lesmo was crazy. That was wild. That was something. Oh my. Oh, that feels good. That is nice. That was a good send, good move. Oh, let's keep those coming. Let's keep those coming. P3 from 8th. Down from Narnia, let's say. Oh. All the way from back there. That is wild. That was like impossible. You couldn't see anything. That was so cool. Oh. Alright, I know that was like very, very slow, and the race could have gone so much better, and I could have driven so much faster, but I don't think there's anything to say here. Like, that was just fantastic. I loved it. The spray was horrible, but as soon as you get into that rhythm, the guys in front of me are fighting. That McLaren ahead of me was really quick. But he had very low TC settings, so he was squirreling like all over the road. Like nothing was happening to anyone but that guy. And he made it to P2, which is really, really great. Oh, but that BMW, man. Gotta give it to him. That was a well-fought battle. That was really neatly done. Very, very nice. I like doing the in-lap. Gives me a little moment to cool down. So the next race is going to start in 5 minutes. I don't think we can sign up for that one, can we? Should probably just quit now. See if I can quickly get back. Leave server. Oh! That was nice. That was good. Rank breakdown. 3rd. +5. You're expected to finish 3rd. Alright. Yeah, I lost qualifying. I had some contact, but I got some safety rank. I got some stuff. Back to online, because hopefully we can sign up for the next one as well. Monza. Hopefully it's not full yet. It's not. We could just fucking do it again. We're there. Alright, join the practice. That was wild. Practice is awful. Let's just wait then. That was oh, that was something. That was something. Good race. Back to back. Let's go. See if we can do it again. Back to back podiums, perhaps? Would be very cool if we could. It says I was expected to finish 3rd in like a lobby with like people with the same ratings. I don't see how that's possible. I can't join practice because it's full. But it again says no car, which is maybe an issue, but it was an issue. I'm just scared. That was the issue that I had last week out, and they fixed it. They had like a server thingy going on. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Oh, that was nice. We're just gonna keep this up. We're just gonna keep the momentum up. We are keeping the momentum up. Oh. So we got some of the rating. Let's see, profile. 2 races, 1 podium. That's a nice stat, I think. Yeah, so that was horrible. This one I didn't get anything. Did I get a rating from this? Race results. Oh. This was the one where no one was there. Because the car thingy. That might have been the problem. Yeah, alright. So that was an issue. Because that was the one that was last week with Spa. The one that I was very excited for. But then ended up not doing a thing because the servers went oopsie. That's why there's no car here. So that one gave me driver rating because I finished 10th. And I lost safety rating because I hit a wall like 4 times. So bronze 0 is the lowest you can go. So this was the race result. I qualified 8th. I could have gone, I think my fastest race lap was a 205.5 and quali 205.4. I guess I could have done better, but these guys are not, I mean, they might just be lower rated, but I don't know. We're gonna check the replay after the next race. We can have some good things. But yeah, some stuff happened at the start of the race, and it was kind of annoying. But I think it's good. I think we're fine. Oh, people are leaving the practice now. So it says race starts in 30 seconds. Woof. First race of the day in the podium. Happy, happy, happy. Good times. I don't think we can repeat that. Maybe. I'd much rather drive in the dry, but this is good practice. LMGT3 fixed wet is a fantastic scheme that this game has put up. The developers have put up to make us believe in, like, Jesus or something. But, like, that's only 5 seconds off the pace. Right? No, 5 and a bit. Join event. There's a car there. Nice. We have a car. Yeah, it's just a one-time issue. Let's just keep it that way. Just make sure that it doesn't... just make sure it doesn't happen again. Alright. That was a good performance. That was a good race. Let's see if we can recreate that. At least I know what the circumstances are now. Like, I know the amount of spray, I know the braking zones, I know, like... I think I finished with an extra lap of fuel, which I didn't need. So I'll, be ready to lower the fuel amount by a lap. You know what, let's just keep 12 laps. I think 12 laps are fine. I think 12 laps are good. Well, no, don't click the screen. That's gonna make it crash. Don't click the screen, please. I think it was good. It's not responding. We're gonna wait until the program responds. I think it was a good attempt, a good first go at a wet race, in LMU. I think it was good. Very, very happy with this one. Man, that was a blast. The final lap was nail biting, because I wanted to send it in turn 1, but he was pushing me inward so much that I got really, really scared. I didn't want to do it anymore. So I think we're in with, like, completely different people now, which is good, because we get to drive against more different people, which I like. It's very, very interesting to do. Car setup, I think we just go wet. That stays to 6. I think the 9 was really nice. And then just 12 laps. Oh, for qualifying, I might just take 3 laps. So we can go a little bit quicker for qualifying. Right. And then we can just hit start driving as soon as the... Right. Qualifying. Just gotta forget... not forget the fuel load, because that might be a problem. Alright, so qualifying is just me and the boys. It's just me. It's just me on the track. So we get to watch the tires. They need to be up to 60. I saw someone do this. Right, just slow down. Do a bunch of this. At the pit exit, right? You turn off the speed limiter, you go here. Right? That means the rears are now a little bit warmer. For the race, we've got blankets, so you start at 30. For the qualifying, you don't, so you start at 15. I forgot that there was no braking here. Also, halfway through, I put my brake bias up to 53. That should have just been a purple one. Yeah. Yeah, so I put my brake bias to 53, which means the front started braking a bit more. I can limit test a bit, not now, but I can look at my inputs on this lap, because there's no other cars to touch. Because qualifying it's just empty. Right. Just need to reach the finish line in 1 minute, in a minute. Then we can do 2 more laps. If I hit it before it hits like 2 minutes 10, I can do 2 laps. So the lap is about 2 minute 5. Then I have some margin. And then maybe I can have a second lap. And then I gotta not forget to do the fuel load. I think that's like the most important thing to not, you know, to not forget. Yeah, I'm just not braking hard enough. I think I can brake way later now. I just forgot that I wasn't I just wasn't pressing the brake pedal hard enough. I just realized I should be pressing the brake pedal like way harder. Right. Well, that's really nice. Right, so the tires are not up to temps, not even close. So we're gonna try and do a semi-push lap now, and then we have about 30 seconds to get back and do an actual push lap. Sounds good? Sounds good. There's damage on the front. I don't know how I got damage on the front. Right, that was about 175. That's about as far as I can go. Probably should have gone a little bit earlier. The front is hit for some reason. I don't think I hit anything on the front. Oh, I hit the bollards, the styrofoam thingies. Right. I took a shortcut. I thought that was better for some reason. Oh yeah, 150 is definitely possible here. Remember, the tires are very cold. That's a reminder to myself, because I keep forgetting that the tires are not doing what I want. Right. TC9 is nice. I like it. It was either Monza or Sebring, and I think I prefer Monza for a first few races. I don't know Sebring, which is an issue. Starting on pole might actually be nice here. I can dictate when the race is going to when they're going to brake for turn 1. Because when we're approaching the braking zone, I saw a lot of people just have a lot of caution, and that's just not what it is in Formula 1 racing. Like, no one cautions anywhere. Just keep it close, stick it in, go out. All right, we can do one more lap. The lefts are almost up to temps. See what the lap time would be. To 4.5. Yeah, that's a lot quicker now. Oh, that's all. It's not too horrible, though. It's not great. It's not horrible. Yeah, okay. Let's just stick with the fact that I just brake earlier and then lift off where needed. Mouse, please. Can I navigate the menu? Where are you? There. All right. Let's just take this lap to a 4.5. I think that's the same as I did before. Not too worried about it. Let's just do this amount of fuel. Yeah, okay, let's see what the rest is doing. What's this guy doing? Nothing. This guy's driving. P4. He's not up. But he might be faster in certain sections. So I'm just checking to see where he... Oh, that's over braking. That's way too deep. Yep. That happened. See anyone else who hasn't set a lap time yet? Maybe a bit slower, I suppose. And this might actually be quick. It's gonna be one. Yeah, it's gonna be pull. Yep. Oh, he's not gonna go for one more. Oh, he can't. Of course, timing is 0. All right. 3rd currently. 4th currently. Few cars out on track still. New wets. Yep. P5. P6. I was expected to qualify first. That would be horrible. Don't think it is, but... Rain 100%. Rain 7%. Oh my god. But the practice didn't have that much rain either, did it? It says rain 100%, but I don't think it does. Also, what does percent mean in this case? Like, is it just 7% of what it could be? Like, 100% rain would just be a pool? P6. Ball lap, a 228.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
12 laps, please. I think that's good. Yeah. Rain 15, rain 20. Right. P6 on the start. That's like 2 positions up from where I started last race. So theoretically, if I gain the same amount of spots, I might just win. Not hoping for it.
Formation lap has started.
Just doing a little bit of scooching. Tiny bit of brake scooching. See if the brake temps can go up. All right. I got the slowdown soon. Come on. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Race 2.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, that was a horrible start. Just hold left. Everyone behind me got such good starts. Oh, whoops. I couldn't see there was a car sideways there. Brother. Alright. I lost 1 spot. Alright, my fault. I hit a guy from the rear. That was not good. Also, I can't see the apex. Oh my. What a start. What the hell? What's going on? What is happening? Brother man, I am here. Don't do it. What happened? One. It looked like he turned in on me. I'm gonna watch that in the replay because I might have just killed a guy, but it looked like he turned in on me. And then they just spun behind. That's what it looked like. Not telling you that's what it was. That is what it looked like. And that's what it felt like. I didn't even move the steering wheel, I think. I was just there.
That time was a 2:17.37.
But from 6th to 3rd... It's not bad, it's not bad. Oh, brake harder and brake more. I don't know what that guy's doing. I'm not gonna say anything about that. If I speak big trouble. Nah, it's fine. I don't know, just hold position for 60 minutes. 8 more laps. If I can see, that would be nice. These guys will brake like very late here. Oh, you can carry a lot more speed through here. I forgot about that. I would also, if I could see the apex, that would be nice. They're all going very deep in here. Maybe that's a strat? Is that the right? That is for sure not the racing line, I can tell you that. P2? I mean, I don't want to manifest anything, but...
205.92.
I want to knock that off on wood real quick, but... Right, that was a very slow turn 1 last lap. So that was good. There's 4 seconds behind me. This is nice. We're in a comfortable position here. Just want to make sure that I do this cleanly, without too much hassle. Oh my, that's a bit too far. Alright, the guy behind me is quick, so he is catching up. I got the position because one of the guys spun. I almost did the same there. Freaky, freaky. Okay. Let's just keep it cool. Tires are still heating up. They're not up there yet. They're starting to. The wiper is getting a bit annoying after, you know, an hour or so. The guys behind me are catching up, which means I need to speed up. They're getting quick over there. Maybe you go deep on purpose here. Oh, you do? Oh, that's really good to know. Oh, I gained a lot of time there. Okay, good to know, good to know. That's purple sector 3. Okay, okay, okay. We're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. If you hear the beeping, that's me trying to shift down further and faster. And the game just saying, you're not allowed to. Because you simply are not that guy. I want to downshift so quickly, but the car's like, not doing it. Keeping it clean, keeping it cool. Want to carry a bit more speed through. Yeah, that's way better. The slow entry and then... Yeah. Same thing here. Clean throughout. Good exit. Same corner here. Clean through, hit the apex, throttle out. Nice. That was quick. Besides the small slide. Alright, we're gaining. We're also losing ground to the car behind us. It's like semi there, semi not. You can brake super deep in the straight line, which I think is helping. I'll go for the fastest lap at some point. I think the race is just gonna give me that, maybe. Oh, 4.6. That's 0.6. 4.5. Damn it, he is getting quicker. All right. My turn 1 could use some work, though. My turn 1 could use a lot of work. The guy in front of me also made a mistake. So, eesh. Alright. Just gotta worry from the guy behind. Thing is though, if I get past this guy... Wait, why is there damage all across my car? That's not good. If I get past this guy, it's gonna create a buffer for me behind. Because the guy behind me is like really quick right now. Yeah, 5 more laps, 5 more. Doing well. Halfway through the race. Right, I went a bit slow on the entry there, which is slowing me down. Didn't want to bumper sniff on in the wet. He is driving a Porsche. He's very sketchy for now. Alright. Oh, we're getting closer. That's such a big push on that previous lap. And this one's just slower. So much slower. And that's how you put pressure on a guy. Let's go, let's go. Now just hold it, now just hold it. Now we hold it. Don't get too overzealous here. Just hold it. Bit too far out. Alright, we're off, we're off. Rejoining here. That was a mistake, that was a mistake. That was very bad. That was not good at all. I just went a little bit too deep on the braking. Don't think about it. Alright, this guy is quick. Just gotta use my expert moves in the final turn, because I think that I'm pretty quick through here. You just break in a straight line. Alright, so he is here. He is here. He has me. Like, this is the longest straight that we have. That was just a mistake on that lap. He's gonna get me here. Same car, same setup. I don't even know what button I pressed. I pressed the button while trying to rotate the steering wheel. Alright, but what if this guy catches the guy ahead? I was aquaplaning for a second there. There is still a chance. There's still a massive chance. Gonna follow this guy through. He takes a lot of curb there. Wonder if I can do the same. So one guy a little bit further back, 3 seconds down. Or want to just keep him there. All right. Let's get this guy. Take a very little speed through there. I should be taking a lot more. I think he went way too deep. I could have done a lot more there, but I just want this guy to catch the guy ahead. I think that's gonna be that's gonna be my saving grace here. Oh my. Trying to hold it together. I'm not gonna... don't think I'm gonna slipstream here. Man, I got 203.9? Christ. Ruh-roh, Raggy. You gotta slow down. A very big one at that. He probably didn't want the points there, but yikes! That's a big slowdown. Holy! Can't get the car rotated. Forgot to put the brake bias forward. Holy! I don't know if that's gonna help, but probably not towards this stage of the race, but the guy is pretty close behind again. The guy in front is just gone. It's gonna be the fight for P2 then. It's gonna be glorious. Unless I make a mistake again, which then it won't be. That was almost track limits. That was like just within. I saw it pop up. I think it was green. It should be green, so otherwise it stays up for longer. That might just be like the perfect corner. Right, ease off. Going wide. And accelerate. I think it was a bit too deep there. I'm losing time here. 2 more laps. 4.7. 0.9. It's purple 3 though. And I can do it quicker for sure. I think the Ascari just got that. Oh my god. Oh, he ate a lot of curb there. Oh, holy. He was bumping in the mirrors. I was looking out for him, trying to see where he went, but he just bumped all over that curb. Only lost the 2/10 there. It's fine. And 1.5. Right, that was slow because I started braking later. I couldn't get the exit that I want. This one's also horribly slow. I had to brake halfway through to get the rotation in. Alright, I think this is just going to be a final lap, 1.5 seconds. Unless the guy ahead of me does something stupid. The Mercedes was on full fuel though. Like, he's currently on 66, which means he was on full fuel when we started the race. Which is very brave. Or he just forgot, maybe. Left-hand tires are just a lot warmer, so they can lean a lot more. So you can rely on them in this corner a lot. 4.1. What am I doing? 5.1? 5.0. Final lap. This is it. Went to neutral. I went down one too many. Let's stop the engine braking. So when you're neutral, the engine is not engaged. Which means it doesn't slow down your car when you're lifting. It just keeps it rolling. It's fine, not horrible. God, this is really quick. Right, finish. Let's go. Survive Ascari and we're through. I mean, it was nice of him, though. He got the slowdown, and he decided to slow down because he didn't want to get the penalty. I mean, he was ahead. He just misjudged his braking zone completely. Just like I did miss mine there. Alright, this one was less of a race. This is more of a... I got P2 for free after I got P3 after the start. I do want to take a quick look at the replay for that one. But... yeah. P2. Glorious. Let's go. That's a 2 for 2. Nice. I'm less happy with this one than I was with the previous one. I'm not gonna lie. I was very happy with the previous one, but... gonna... GG's. Make sure these guys all finish and then... yeah, about a minute more. And we should be able to join one more before we can look at the replays and stuff. Oh, disqualifications here. 3 of them. And 3 DNFs. They didn't even do any laps. These guys did 2, 5, and 6. Guys in the final corner now. Oh. That was nice. Fastest lap did not amount to anything. I think this guy was okay. He wasn't horrible, but... Alright, everyone finished now. That means they should have the calculations ready and I can join the next one like just in time. Second plus 4. Expect to finish 12th. Huh. Well, I guess I'm happy with this going up. P2. Alright, let's see if I can join this one as well. In 5 minutes. Let's blast it. Register. McLaren. This one's giving me a lot of... Was it this one? Yeah, the 2024 car. Of course it's 24. It has to be. Nice. We are in. Practice servers are almost full. I'm not going to join. I'm going to take a small break. So I'm going to wait for 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's take a snap for this for the story. Two different cars, by the way. That was crazy. Or two different liveries, at least. Wait, Baldwin just joined the Team Redline. That's crazy. That's wild. All right. Happy, 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 happy. Oh. One more race for the evening, then we can look at some replays. And then we can get out of here. Go to bed. Alright, let's see if I recognize some names. From the previous... I mean, there's bound to be like a few of them that were there with me in previous races, right? I don't know any of these guys. I don't remember the names. I just know that Vieira, is that how you pronounce it? That was there. I'm just looking for Dutch names, see if I know any Dutch drivers, any Dutch people that actually play this. I don't know if they do, but they might. So I know a few Dutch people that do this. They don't seem to be in here though. Which is kind of unfortunate. It would be very, very funny if it was. Alright, let's just head in. Oh, final one of the evening. And then we can look at replays. We can look at some incidents. The first race had an overtake that I want to look at in Lesmo. The second race, the incidents. I think all the races, just all the incidents. Just want to see what happened. Yeah, just make sure that I wasn't, rude to anyone. And apologize maybe if needed. I mean, I'm not going to find them, but, It's not like I'm in the top split or anything. Like, you can't find the same guys, like, all the time. Alright. The cursor is there, which means the game is loaded. If I click anywhere now, it's going to explode. So we wait. We wait. I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing because for some reason, right? For some reason, my stream can turn on, then I can turn it on, but my live chat's not working in OBS. Like, I don't know how, I don't know why. Rain 9, wet 40. It is always going to be wet. I should just stop looking at it. The 90C is fine. Excuse me. I might just change it a little bit. Mouse, hello? My mouse is just disconnecting randomly. The batteries might just be dead. It's not actually. I'm joking. It might just be dead. But the Bluetooth function works well. Like, it's just disconnecting, I guess. This is going to be a slight issue. Yeah, we're just taking this with us. Let's hope that it doesn't... It does. Okay. Battery time. Alright, quick battery swap. There we go. It's one burnout. I think we should just do them with a pit exit. Lost some time there with the mouse, but it seems to be working fine now. I just swapped the batteries, so it might just be... It's a very old mouse. I've had this one for like 4 years now. And it was bought from I bought it from a friend who had it for like a while already, so... Alright, the burnouts weren't working that well. Oh, because I've got TC on fucking Infinite, so that makes sense. Alright, let's just get the lap in. Gotta figure out how to take turn 1 in the wet. I don't know how to do it in the dry either. I'm just saying that I should figure out how to do it in the wet. Alright, so last race, I did 1 lap. The first race I didn't do a full like good push lap, so it got me to like P8. Then I did 1 push lap, which got me to P6. And now I crashed in the second push lap. So I'm trying to see if I can go for the second push lap fully now. So I can heat up the tires a bit so my second lap will be a bit better. So let's see if I can do like the 2 full laps. Hope that the mouse is working. So otherwise I'm going to be loaded with Wait, didn't it just add fuel automatically? I can do telemetry for... Like, the menu doesn't work with with the wheel for some reason. Like, the menu navigation is just not there with the wheel. I should probably maybe install that. Or, like, set that up. Right. So the conditions are all very similar to what it was. It's drizzle, yeah. Overcast and drizzle. It's going to go to cloudy and drizzle. Does it have, like, a timer? Forecast, cloudy and drizzle. Nope. Truck's just wet. Right. Let's keep weaving a little bit. I didn't do this last time around. The weaving. So that might give me a small advantage now on the second lap. Left hand side is going to be good. I can peek at the tires between the hole and the steering wheel. Just quickly checked if they were up to temp already. Right, so I'll be able to do 2 laps. So that's going to be good. I don't know if that was quick or not. I feel like it could be way quicker. I feel like I'm like, crawling through there. And also the tires aren't there yet, but, you know. You apparently can take this with a lot of curb there. Ooh. Off-track lap will not count. Okay, so that's too much curb. That's okay. Gives us a bit of more of a warm-up lap. I just need to qualify the next lap, though, because the starting behind, just like starting back and then driving up, is a worse strategy in this than it is in LFM. Because in LFM you can just qualify back and then gain places. And no matter where you finish, you get the same rating. Or as in, like, no matter how many positions you gain, you still gain the same rating. Because it's not dependent on your qualifying position. Yeah, that's going to be a very late break for me on this qualifying lap. That's also track limits. That's crazy. Track. Not count. Okay. So we need to be a bit safer for those turns, I guess. I'm gonna try and brake very deep. Because the lap starts here technically already. So the longer you can have this going, the better it will be. That's gonna be off track. Oh! This and next lap will not count. Are you joking? I went off like a millimeter. They're asking me in. I do want to see what this lap would be, though. That's track limits? That's crazy. Oh, my mouse is not working anymore. Why is the mouse not working? I put in new batteries. Hello, mouse. Mouse. I'm doing a lot of things, it's just not doing anything. Connect, please. Thank you. Hello? The mouse is broken, man. Stop again. I don't have any good batteries here anymore. That's dumb. This one seems to have some battery in it. At least for me to return to garage. Change this to 12 laps. Alright, that's good. Oh, that's horrible. That's gonna cost me a lot of points, isn't it? Qualifying behind everyone. I mean, to be fair, this would have been like a P10 qualifying. I'll see where it predicted me after this, but oh, all right. There's one guy that can only, yeah, he's gonna definitely get past because he's gonna set a lap time that's like right around here, I think. Dumb. Just a bit too much on the final turn. Oh, he's stationary. That's fun. 17th. It's gonna be recovery in half. Alright, yeah, it's gonna put 10.8 laps in. I do want to go just for 12. Let's put in 11. See what that does. Alright. Let's hope that this works. So it said rain 9%, wet 40%, but those percentages aren't here anywhere. Alright. Well, recovery it is. Right. After this, I'm gonna find my information lab. Erratic driving, but the guy ahead of me is also. I need to catch up. What do you mean erratic driving? I'm trying to catch up to the guy ahead, man. Of course I'm driving erratically. I need to heat up the tires. Oh, the guy had a 42% energy. That's gonna be tight, isn't it? That's the reaction speed here. Maybe that's gonna be good now.
Green flag, green flag.
A bit better. Still bad. It might just be traction control that makes it bad. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Where is everyone? There they are. Oh, the guy backwards. Whoops. Apologies. Excuse me. Scusa me. For the Italians out there. Alright. That was rambunctious. I don't know, that Ferrari didn't hit me. He was very good there. Oh my god. How? How do you manage to do that, man? Oh my god. Oh, vibrations through the moon. That's okay. Back in 18th. He's just misbraked himself again. He did so well in Lesmo to prevent the damage or the contact, and now he's just clocked me. Gone off in a Scary. That's 2 corners, by the way, if you don't count that one kink. See what I can do still. It's not over till it's over, right? The vibrations are kind of killing, though. They're very annoying. Oh, alright. Let's try that again. Don't worry, I got hit by this guy. Or I don't want to hit this guy, rather. I think what's worse than getting taken out is taking somebody out. I really do believe that. I really do believe that if you take someone out, it'll give you a worse feeling than getting taken out. I hit it so well here to avoid the contact. Like, are they in the other chicane? There's a car backwards there. And then here he just sends it up the inside, taps my rear, and then I'm around. He's got a banger delta here, though. Alright, luckily it's wet, and like mistakes happen. Unfortunately, I also get penalized when someone just hits me in the rear, you know. That's a bit too far, isn't it? Oh! For qualifying, that would have been off. Someone on the left-hand side. Alright. I thought that said 200. I was braking very hard. Alright, I'm being cautious again. I should just send it. Now they're all disappearing from me. 20 seconds ahead to the leader. That's crazy. The guy backwards there. Can't park there, sir. I mean, the rating will get an absolute tanking from this. But alas, there's not much we can do about it. Just hoping from some heroics from the guys ahead. Maybe that's gonna save my arse. Oh boy. Small mistake. A lot of speed carried through though. Alright, we're getting quicker now. We're getting into the rhythm. Trying to figure out where the track limits are though. I'm gonna get this guy on the braking. This is one of my stronger corners on the wet. 200. Don't wash out too far. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I did not mean for that to happen. I did not mean for that to happen. That is, I think, the most unfortunate thing I've seen in a while. Just steering with one hand in that corner. Can't cross my arm, my bones like that. So I'll just... Don't like gripping over the wheel with my other hand when I'm that far into steering. Alright, 13th. Just gotta follow this guy through now. Oh boy. Got absolutely sent on this Porsche. Or he was gonna absolutely send it. Apologies. 200. Just putting some pressure on this guy.
920.48.
Duck out. Don't move over farther, buddy. Yep, that's what happens then. Try to outbrake someone. Yup. Classic. I swear the scariest thing in this game is just the fact that you have spray, you're braking as hard as you can, and the front, like in the front you see a rear wing just getting closer. That's like the scariest thing ever. Forget about horror games, man. This is you just see nothing and then suddenly it's a rear wing and then coming closer. That'll shake you up for a while. Oh, I could have carried so much speed there. Alright, another one. 300. 200. Let's hope there's not another car sideways here. That would be most unfortunate.
That time was a 206.48.
I'm just horrible on the brakes here. We're 12th though. That's not bad. Small mistake into turn 1. I didn't defend. Should have. But, you know. Would have, should have, could have. If buts and maybes. Something getting sent to the back of the grid. It's not an excuse for that mistake. Oh my god. What are you doing, good sir? That was a very scary one. You were not there, by the way. In like, okay, so in a competitive race, as in like stewards and everything, I would not have let him do that. Like, he would have had to just stay back for a bit, because that was like a send out of nowhere. Like, I think if I had just turned in there, like he would have had to back out, because otherwise he would have had a big problem with the stewards. There we go. Oh, wait, no! It happened again! It happened again! Oh my god!
Time 207.68.
No! Twice in one race, holy! That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That is actually wild. Two times in the same race. Oh, oh, he must be mad. That's wild. Oh, alright. Just gonna focus on finding the track limits and not going over them. Hello. Thank you. For some reason, that's a lot quicker than what I did before. And that was on my fastest lap, so I'm not sure what I did on the previous fastest, but, you know, just happy that I'm doing it better now. Alright. P10. We're back in the top 10. After being spun out at the start of the race. Oh, there's so much grip out here. There is a lot of grip out there. 4 seconds off the pace. 4 seconds off the esports pace. That's bad. It was not bad. Getting back up to P10 after such an action on lap 1. Yeah, so I gain a lot of time there on entry because I brake later, but then there's no grip in the middle of the corner, so I just lose more time. This corner is magical. One time you go too deep and you just gain a lot of time, then you go too deep and you lose everything that you've ever earned in your life. Including the previous 2 podiums. It's fine. The guys behind me are further behind. They're getting further and further back. Oh my god. Alright, it seems that to me that, you know, my rivals are just doomed. Or something. Cursed, maybe even. Maybe I'm cursed. But like, in a good way. Maybe I'm blessed. Maybe I am just blessed. But I don't wish that upon anyone though. Like, those issues were... those moments were insane. Like, just having another car be there where you want to just, you know, battle side by side in the same corner is crazy. Oh, this is very slow. Yeah, the last time I did this very fast. Cash just 5 seconds off the pace. No, 2 more laps. Then we're done. 2 more. I just want to see how far I can go. But apparently if you're in first gear, you should just stop spamming, because it's just going to send you back to neutral. It's good to know. There's 2 cars close in front. It's a bit slow. So I'm losing so much on exit. I brake deep, and then I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've got no clue. I'll be real here, Chief. I've been struggling with the vibrations ever since lap 1. I'm just gonna be happy that it's gonna be over after the next one. Okay, the fact that that wasn't track limits means that I have no clue what they are. They're just magical to me. I think that might just be the secret strat, you know, just go in deep and then cut across and then gain free time in the third sector.
204.90.
It's not bad, but there's just a lot of spray, I can't see anything. There's now 3 cars in front of me. Oh my. What is happening? There's a McLaren that's just joined in. These two are still... It's looking like lap 1 again, boys. It is looking like lap 1. We are very much blind. Race time is 0. And there's 4 cars within 2 seconds. I'm going to get 1 guy. If I do this 1 to Ascari, to pressure into the final corner, I might be able to get 1 guy. They're going to be like, oh, you're expected to finish 6th. It's going to hurt the rating a tiny bit. I'll just do this well. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's close. Don't think it's going to be close enough. But who knows? Something might happen. 300. 200. Nope. He just got across there. Wrong button. I wanted to flash that guy. If I had not braked there, he would have just... That was definitely a reactive move. It's fine though, P10. Right. Not a great race to finish it off, but wasn't a horrible one either. Oh, they're gonna be like, oh no, you were supposed to finish. Actually, you were supposed to, you know, it's just fastest lap to a 4.1, fastest to a 2.0. So I was faster than the guy ahead of me. There's another guy here in 6th and 7th. Unfortunate, I guess. Let's wait for the final guy to cross the line. There we go. Unfortunate. Let's see what the rating says. It's gonna drop me down. +6. Expected to finish 2nd? What? I lost a lot of rating there. Well, some safety rating. Yeah, so 1 contact is fine. 3 contact. Quali 1 invalid lap. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Damn. Yeah, that's the guy who got 15th. So I guess it's fine. Alright, let's go to the replays. Let's go see what's up. Let's see what is up. Replays. First race. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's that one. 7:20. Let's have a quick gander at what's happened here in this race. See if we can deduce anything. See if we can learn So we can see where we went wrong, or when others went wrong. See some incidents. Let's have a quick little gander at the replay. Oh, this is a good day though. P3, P2, and then a recovery to P10 from like dead last. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's unfortunate that the last race, the same incident happened twice. That was so unfortunate. All right, let me just turn this on real quick. I'm feeling it. That was happy days though. Gonna look at the replays for about 10-20 minutes maybe. See what we can find. So we can find some incidents. And then we're gonna head on to bed because it is late. All right. Yeah, so the tires just change automatically for the fixed setup apparently. The fuel also gets reset, so I guess that's nice. All right, let's see what we got here. This was the race start. Can I do 2 times? I guess I can. So yeah, race start was god awful. I should probably. Can I move this at all? No, I can't. Oh, I can hide the HUD like that. That's kind of nice. I didn't know that. No onboards, I guess. All right. Let's see what's happening here. I should probably change some settings so we can do this like better next time around. But all right, that was getting close. All right, lap 1. Add some more cameras. All right, that was the start. Everyone got quite a good start, actually. Oh my, this is very, very, very loud. Hold on, I'll turn this down on the stream real quick, because it is very, very loud. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's no car audio, is there? Well, I guess I'll just turn this back then to what we had. You can't hear the cars at all. It's just very loud. All right, let's see. Where even am I? Is that me? That's me. Right, on the inside. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We're fine. Yeah, this was actually really good. I really enjoyed this. Oh, that guy just cut across. What the hell? Oh, he just had a slide, probably. Yeah. Right, so that was on a small tap. That was fine. Don't think that hurts too much. Right, I'll just turn this off for a second. Actually, no, let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. I might just learn something. All right, is there anything that I need to see, to look at? Oh, yeah, that guy he just sent it. He just absolutely sent it. Let's see if there were any issues with the race. Oh, yeah, those guys almost killed me there. It's P9. He sent it. I'm down to P10. They made a mistake. Yeah, that's this guy. He ended up being 2nd place. I sent it a bit too hard there because I had a small moment. Gets back ahead. It's fine. Oh, that incident. That was crazy. Hold on. I don't know what happened here, right? So this is the guy who's behind me. Yeah, this guy. No, it wasn't. It was this guy. He brakes, goes in very hard. Right, I don't know where he was going. Was he gonna make that corner? Don't know if he was, but he was there. But also, I was on my way towards the outside. I think he would have just hit me anyway. I don't think that was on me too much. Right, I don't think that was on me too much. Not happy with it, but I don't think it was my fault. I don't think it was. He did say good race at the end, I think. That was a manic guy, wasn't it? Yeah, he might have. Right. So this guy, I've just been following this guy through the field because he's gained a lot of positions throughout the race. Yeah, that's one more. Oh, that's a guy off. There was a guy further. That sumo guy. That's the guy I had a fight with later on. We'll see how that happens in a bit. Oh, that's a guy off. That kept happening. Oh, yeah, this one I would break myself a tiny bit, but it didn't hit him. And then he spun himself out. I like barely missed him, because at least I think, right? Yeah, I already had the... Wait, did I? Yeah, I already had the front damage. And this happened. Right, I didn't hit him there, and then he just spun out. Oh, those are the driving angles, right? Right. Little oopsie there. But we're in 5th. Just a lot of going wide, which I think is good in the wet. Because the dry line is very rubbered in, so it's just a lot of... it's very slippery in the wet. And again, it's still this guy out in front that I'm just following through, because everyone else is just slipping and disappearing out of the race. So I'm just slowly creeping up to the guy ahead. He's made a mistake. Oh, he's gone off a little bit. I think it's okay. I want to see where... Yeah, he gets past the BMW there. The BMW gets back past. So they keep fighting for a while. They both get ahead of a McLaren. Yeah, so they keep fighting here. And the 4th... Oh, yeah, this was the Lesmo move, wasn't it? On the next lap? Was it? Oh, no, this was here. Yeah, he just made a mistake there. Brakes nice and early, and I'm through. Yeah, okay. Where's the... Oh, the Lesmo was on the BMW, I think, maybe. Yeah, so I followed him through. Turn 1. I'm just horrible at turn 1, so I was like, I'll just let him through, because otherwise I'm just scared of him spinning. That's the other McLaren, the guy that I followed through. Yeah, this is where I sent it on a Lesmo. And I think it's all because of the exit here. His exit was a lot worse. To chase him through. Yeah, so he had a very bad chicane here. Hits the curb. I got a good exit. Try to align myself to the side. I don't know how much overlap this is. I don't know if there's any camera that can show this properly. There's very little... Well, there is actually significant overlap, but he just squeezes me between the barrier. Yeah, so this was... Wait, hold on. Where was the braking? This. Right here was like the braking zone. And it looks to be... Let's see. It looks to be quite alongside from this angle. I don't know if it was really, though. Maybe an onboard from him can show it better. Oh, this was the other guy, actually. I apologize. So these are just the onboard, or the driving cameras. These are the onboards. I mean, there is overlap, right? There is some overlap. So, and then he just squeezes me like there's nothing between me and the wall here. I don't know how well you can see it, maybe on one of the onboards, but like it's just me and wall here. Like that was crazy. So I got past him here. That was very happy with that one, and then it was just out to 3rd. Nothing too crazy. All right. Second race, we had some incidents. I don't want to... Maybe look at the 3rd race for a little bit as well. Replace this one. Load replay. Let us see what's happened here. This one had a good start as well. I think all of them had a pretty okay start. I think they were all fine. Let's just hope that this one does have audio, because that was very epic. This race. The loading times are so long. I hate it. It's like the worst thing about the game. The fact that loading times are 3 million years. But I want to look at, I think, some of the overtakes here. And then the final race, just the incident that I had earlier on that sent me spinning. Because I don't know if that was me turning in or if it was the other guy just sending it absolutely crazy style. I think that's like the most debatable thing on this race. It's just the fact that I was there and he was also. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's audio. Nice. Finally. It will be very loud. Hold on, let me make sure turn it down. Turn it down a bit. Alright. Race start here. Let's go to the... Yeah, so it is kind of louder. This is the formation lap even. I'm going to turn it even further down. I can turn it up in post if needed. Yeah, alright. Race start was okay. No, the race start was bad actually. It started 6th. The race start was horrible. I got eaten up like all across. And I was like, you know what? Let's just play safe. Don't do anything harsh. Don't do anything stupid. There's like 3 wide there. I'm like, alright, I guess. I tapped the guy in front a tiny bit. And then he just pushes me all across. That's crazy. He had so much space on the inside. I don't think he just saw me. Right, down to 7th, which is okay. Some more fighting, some more... What happened here, actually? Hold on. So the guy's in front. Right, so there's a guy who sent it in deep. That guy taps. He rejoins here, unfortunately. Hits another car. They both go around. Then I arrive. And fortunately survive. And we're up to 4th. That is fantastic. That's great. That's good news. That's really, really good. Then this guy comes here. I would break him into a scar. Oh, he breaks me into a scary. Small contact, small wheel banging. I don't think that was my fault. No, okay, let's just see what happens. Because he gets here. Steers in out of nowhere. Makes a mistake. And then just spins around. Alright, yeah, that was not my fault. He just steers into me like I am not there. Unfortunately. Right. Trying to figure out the camera controls here, which... Oh, a little bit deep there on my end. But another guy went wide. Well, I just went up to P2 at some point. I don't know where. Oh, well, here it is, apparently. Right, this was the fight with this, with the Vera guy. What? Oh, that was later on. Yeah, he spins. So that's P2. Right, and then the Vera guy comes across. And then we have this massive battle later on. So he currently is a little ways off. This was a pretty quiet race. Right, I was in the lead for a moment. I had a mistake here, went off. That could have been a win if I just held that. I really think it could have been. But from this point on, it was like a clean battle with this Vieira guy. Vieira? Vieira. I don't know. It's Vieira in my head. Right, so he gets me into turn 1, which is a notoriously bad corner for me. We've discovered that today. And I think it was just this until he makes a mistake and then... Yeah, I think he made a mistake in turn 1. Which allowed me to go ahead. What did he do? Where did he start braking? Oh, that's really late. That's really late. You can, but... Yeah, and then he just has to slow down. He slows down. And that's that race done, because then we finish in the same order. And then just the final race with the incident on lap 1, I think. I think that's going to be the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Turn that one And then just the final race. One incident and then we get Audi. And it's over. So I don't think that the issue was me on that one. Like, in all honesty, I don't think the issue was me at all. Then again, I could be completely wrong, which is why I want to look at it. Crazy. Good race. I'm also starting to figure out this little YouTube thing. You have to like start a broadcast and then you have to start streaming and then you can start the broadcast, which is magnificent. I would not recommend it at all, but you know, it's a weird system, but I'm starting to get used to it now. I'm trying to find a use for it. All right, 100%. That's one more go. One incident. That's all I really want to look at. The rest of it was fine, I suppose. Right. So it was on lap 1. The start here was a bit stupid. But starting off P16. If you guys are in the pits, that's gonna give me 3 positions. 14th. Right, just taking it slow, taking it easy. 3 wide there because there was one guy backwards. Taking okay. Alright. The Ferrari's behind me. It's getting eaten up a bit. He sends it very deep. I think that was a very good of him to avoid the contact. Yeah, and this is where it happens. Lesmo 1, fine. Lesmo 2, absolute poo-poo. He looks, and he's like so far behind, so he looks at this line here, and then he just doesn't go for it. Look, he's even further back here. I brake. Yeah. Alright. He just hits the rear, right? I thought he hit the side somewhere. I want to see this as well. This is kind of a curious one. So where does he start braking? That's really late. Actually on 150. Since it's very deep, he just brakes really late. It's a Ferrari. I mean, maybe he can, but... Here as well, maybe? He doesn't brake too much at all. It seems. Then this one comes around. I brake like right around here. Oh my. He brakes at 50. Absolutely dog smacks it. He did slow down though. He did tap me again. Alright. Yup. Unfortunate, but you know, shit happens. Shit mega happens. Anyway. That has been fun. It has been amazing. We've gotten some points here and there. A P3, a P2, and then a P10 from getting sent absolutely to hell. Safety rating went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Driver rating went up 4, -1, which is 3. So we're good. Anyway, see ya.